Not
As
from what I
urgent-
watched.
Urgent
All right,
free agent
Hang 10,
available.
you guys are the home team. You'll
Oh,
be
yo,
banning
if you
first,
drop him, I'll
so
take him.
first ban.
I got no problem.
Yeah.
You do not want him.
Hang 10.
You want him?
Hang 10. You
Trades
guys are
going
on.
on mid-map selection.
Let's
What
focus on
is
the game
this?
first, guys.
Hang
Hang
10.
10, what's the first ban?
Oh, what are we gonna ban? I already forgot.
I don't know.
That's
We're gonna
amazing.
ban Villa.
Villa is
No.
banned.
Oh,
No. What?
He
Huh?
did not say anything.
I actually didn't say anything.
I heard
That
Villa.
was me.
Don't listen to Digger Glue.
That was me.
I got this.
Someone said you were gonna ban Villa.
I'm trying to
didn't
brainwash
say
them into
anything.
banning Villa.
Dig,
SMH.
please don't say anything.
Okay, fine. I'll shut up.
Alright,
Too powerful.
what would you like to ban?
Yeah, we're banning Villa.
Okay.
mother-
See? What did I say? This is why
you
DTV
can't
stays
do that,
speaking. DTV stays speaking.
Alrighty, Impact. What is the next ban?
We're banning Goldmine.
Goldmine
gonna guess
is
Watermill.
out of here. Alrighty. Back to Hang 10. What is the first map that'll be played today?
Courtyard.
Courtyard. There's Courtyard. Found it. Alrighty. Impact. What's gonna be the second map played today?
Watermill.
Watermill. Watermill
Yay.
slapped into the second map here. Back to Hang 10. What's the next ban?
What are the maps? Yeah, I'm
Slay,
forgetting the
Classic, and
last thing.
Spaceship.
We're gonna ban Spaceship.
Banning Spaceship. Oops, that's ban 4.
Certified
Spaceship. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, now for the actual ban for Impact between Classic and Slay.
Honestly, let's ban Slay.
Banning Slay, so we will have Classic as our decider.
Let's go.
I love a good Classic. Alrighty, we've got everyone's rosters and stuff. Yeah,
Think so.
cool. Alright, good luck to
Epic.
the both of you, and let's head
Good
back
luck.
to
Good
our
luck.
Alright, good luck.
Zen-
I'm happy that it's classic. I think Villa 3 or not Villa, Slay 3 would make me want to like die inside. Very happy we get classic 3.
Agreed. You know, Classic always gets banned. I'm also really happy to see that it is making its way into map selection here and not getting banned constantly.
I think classic is honestly a really good map. Like it's low-key growing on me.
Agreed. And not just because, you know, we are kind of good at it, but like because it's just a cool map. Alright, looks like we've got ready checks going on out. So let me head over to the new next map thing. Yeah, I have this now.
Oh yeah.
Pony Rocket League hit me up with the best
That's
best
the
OBS
best.
setup here.
Go. Dude, I need like a second monitor. That would make streaming so much easier.
It really would.
I need to
Alrighty.
get that like TikTok Arzopa portable monitor for like $80.
Yeah. But like,
You know, look at
but also get a good monitor.
well, you know, I have a solid one. Anyway, round 1.
Indeed, round
Round 1
one.
moment.
This is gonna be
Chat is-
a fun matchup here with Hang 10 and Impact. I'm really excited to see how this game is gonna go.
Glue, you and I have seen some crazy courtyard. Let's see if history can repeat itself.
Yeah, let's
Get a little reverse sweep action going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway,
The two of
I'm
us have
glowing, so it's gonna
indeed
be a little
seen
bit
some
fun.
crazy courtyard action. Let's see if we kind of get the same game here. No pre-bows
10
land
on a 1-2-1 split. one of them.
EVs
Downwards,
does
I
get a
believe.
hit landed, but we do have someone from Hang 10 flanking up a little bit here.
They are directly
Duzem.
below the members.
Starting a fill. Not being noticed by Impact yet.
EVDAP on 5.5 here. Trying to play a little bit more back. Although Impact is
And
relatively healthy,
Duzem
except for DPDAP.
gets 5. Duzem could probably just go in and fill the rest
Yeah,
right now.
Duzem just finished the fill.
6,
I mean,
and
like,
yeah,
they just didn't notice anything. Duzem's just sitting there like, put 3 blocks in, go away. 2 blocks in, what are they doing? Finish the fill, freest round ever.
hmm
That's it's some courtyard gaming right there.
yeah, that was a really smart play from Duzem there. Just calmly, ever so slowly filling in a few more blocks of mid.
It's just brick by brick, we fill the middle. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what that was. I mean, like, you can figure you're playing patient and like passive battle box here for Impact, but like move around a little bit.
Well,
Send
it's
someone down. Try to get a pick or get some shots on. Look at mid.
mhm,
You know, looking at mid is kind of nice to see what's going on over there.
yeah,
But I mean, they'll adapt. They'll adapt.
yeah. I have a feeling that that kind of thing will probably not happen again. Impact definitely
Ever.
gonna be looking for that.
I hope so for their season's sake.
Here goes Duzem back down again, and DBDAP does notice.
Yeah, I like Duzem on this downward side. I feel like going down on Courtyard is not really utilized as well as it could be. Luxury's getting here
Agreed.
poisoned and a push going over for Impact.
We do have
Harmondor
DBDAP
going
and
down and a heal
Zenrule.
goes down. Luxury's on 1 HP, getting shot by Dippy.
Oh,
Eevee's
and
getting
Eevees
taken out
goes down
by
to an
Zenrule.
Zenrule.
And it's a 1v1 DPDAP falls to Duzem.
There's some blocks
1v1
at
in
mid. A heal goes
It is
down.
a 2v1.
Ineffective.
Impact looking to respond. And they do.
Impact snags the second round.
Also, you were in big screen that whole time.
Oh gosh darn it. I'm sorry. I'm not
Fine.
used to this. Listen, I've still got to get used to this.
Green moment. Anyway, good response from Impact. They actually watched mid, didn't just get completely filled on for free. They played more aggressive. I like that slow and patient aggressive push by Impact to kind of pick off and get some good HP chip onto Hang 10 and just collapse, take good 1v1s, and just win the PvP battle.
Now, Suitsnap did bring up in chat something interesting. We have Absol actually being called up from Hang 10's B League, Hang Plus 10, to play in this
Yes.
game.
I mean, we've seen B-Leaguers play in the A-League before and gone absolutely crazy.
Noxicate,
So-
the coach for Hang 10, benched Twitchy.
Hey, that's
Honestly,
what happens when you're late.
Probably a good play here. Well, oh, we have Duzem getting pre-shot here. Meanwhile, Delano also takes an early shot. Oh, we've got an invis. They get spotted and Duzem falls back.
Impact playing a little further back. Again, Duzem looking for something over here.
Yamsabag shot twice now. Heals the teammates, not himself.
Absol going in here looking for something,
Orb
getting a
gets
tag.
grabbed. Delano gets
Still full
tagged.
HP, looking for a flank. Harmondor going down. Absol will be able to dodge it with no damage. Luxuries
comes
and Eevees
Duzem,
do get
though.
tagged.
And Delano
Is-
getting hit with a poison orb.
Yamsabag
Duzem-
getting tagged as well.
Duzem
Yeah,
does go
Delano
down
on
to
two.
Zenrule, though. Advantage right now for Impact.
Advantage
here
for
comes
Impact,
Yamsabag
but
starting to fill
HP
mid.
is...
Ooh! Nice
They
pick
may have
there.
the people advantage, but the HP advantage, I'd say, would be even. Now it is a 3v3. Luxuries goes down. Eevees goes down. 1 block down for Impact.
But
It's all Impact in round 3.
that pressure was enough. And Impact is able to take the second round.
I mean, very, very well played by Impact. I think for Hang 10, sure, you have the people disadvantage, but I mean, felt like with Impact's players being so low, you have the people disadvantage, but you have the HP. It's kind of equivalent. If you take a person out really quickly, then you can even it out. You don't have to wait for mid there.
Agreed.
Very, very well played though. Impact, they're recovering from that hiccup in round 1.
Yeah, it definitely is a little bit shocking to have mid just filled right under your nose, but Impact is bringing it back really nicely. Hang 10's playing more or less kind of the same, and it's not really
Yeah,
working for them.
they need some sort of adaptation over here. I mean, they've got to do something to counteract Impact's like aggressiveness. Impact isn't being super duper aggressive, but it's definitely there. Hang 10 is kind of going up and then leaving, going up and then leaving, not really committing to a full aggressive push.
Yeah,
Poison
here
Orb does
comes
go down to hit
Doozum
luxuries.
again,
AP Dab
going
looking for something
underneath,
over here.
but a full push from Impact. Eevees takes arrow, heal goes
Heal
down.
goes down, and Poison
Doozum
hit
with a
both
few
Eevee and
blocks at
luxury.
mid, getting chased by an invis.
Will Doozum be able to just get mid for free?
Zenrule chasing out,
Will
but
not be able to. Impact just
Impact.
filling. No response from Hang
6,
10.
7, 8.
Oh,
Oh,
they come back right at one block.
Doozum goes down to
falls.
Yamsabag though.
Eevees falls. Absol falls.
The
It's a
1v,
1v3.
and Luxury's unable to handle the 1v4 there. Falls and Impact take a third round in a row.
I mean, Hang 10 just took too long to respond. It took too long to respond.
Yeah.
Impact played that very efficiently. I mean, they just got 8 blocks down for free.
Mhm.
You gotta be faster. You gotta full send it.
Yeah. Impact, really nice pressure on mid, getting down 8 blocks, taking out Doozum's 3 immediately. Just really, really well played from Impact here, and Hang 10 just... I don't know.
They gotta figure something out here. I mean,
They're not looking as good today as they have previously.
not at all. And they don't have their signature map, Spaceship, to kind of lock in on. Which is, it's understandable ban. But it was banned in the second round, right? Like, it wasn't banned first. Like, they could have picked it. I don't understand why they didn't pick it, but maybe they're more confident on their Watermill. I believe they were the ones who picked Watermill.
Absol does take an arrow to start.
Doozum and Luxuries over here. Going back to this stair
but a
side.
damage orb
Harming Orb
thrown.
goes down. Good zoning
And
by
we've got
Impact.
Impact once again pushing up. Kind of
One
a
of them
little
under-
bit spread out here. 3 on the top.
And Eevees just gets
Eevees.
shot by Yamsabag.
Hang 10's getting bullied. And here
Delano
comes
with a flank,
Delano.
though.
Delano
Does
backstabbing.
fall.
Gets
But
taken
down
out.
goes Doozum, and it's a 2v1 over here.
And both Hang 10
Turned into a
really
2v2,
low.
and it is now a 2v1 for Absol, but Absol does fall.
Absol
It is
gets
all
taken
Impact.
out. That is Dippy Dap and Yamsabag. Both are 2.
If Absol had a little bit of space, maybe you
And
can
I was
do
in
something.
mini mode again. Oh my god. This is gonna take a little bit to get used to, guys. I'm sorry.
It'd be like that. I mean, very well played by Impact. I mean, they lost round 1 and said, okay, let's not do that anymore. Very, very well played by Impact. Cleanly played as well. And, I mean, it's just textbook. I mean, you can see what Hang 10's trying to do, but, like, they're not doing it. Like, they're pushing up, and they're leaving. You're pushing up, especially if it's, like, the end of the map. It's like, okay, we gotta go for something here. You gotta have some confidence to go in.
Yeah, they really need to push in, push up, because Impact is able to just push right through and just kind of bulldoze Hang 10 here.
And Hang 10 are
Meanwhile-
not a bad PvP team at all.
Yeah, they're not bad at PvP whatsoever, but Impact is just full steam ahead, got all that momentum, pushing straight through all the time, and it's just overwhelming. It's just overwhelming Hang 10. Meanwhile, we've got Dudachu doing a little bit of
Lobby bug stuff.
yeah, making sure the plobby bug does not go ahead.
And we're on to Watermill. This is Hang 10's map pick, right?
So
I'm
yeah, now we're headed over to, yeah, it is Watermill, right?
yes.
This is Impact's map. This is Impact's map pick actually.
Okay. The interesting courtyard pick by Hang Ten. Then I mean, losing on their own map. I mean, Impact with their own map. They're confident on their own map pick.
Yeah.
They can just put this game to rest right now with a 2-0.
Yeah, Impact taking Hang Ten's map pick is really, really nice.
And it's
Specifically for them.
And to win this game, it's very nice to start the season 3-1. That's just like, that's beautiful. 2-2, you're fine. You're 500. It's not the end of the world. But you'd feel a lot better being 3-1, not getting rolled. I mean, you start 2-0, lose your next two. It's like,
Yeah, one of these teams is gonna end up 2-2, and the other is going to end up 3-1.
and I actually saw Noxicate. I don't know if you mentioned this already, but they are benching Twitchy. I don't know if I don't know if they're here and they're just not being played, or if they're just not here at all. But I mean, honestly, I give respect to Noxicate. If you're not there, then we're gonna go with the original plan, and that's just honestly solid ownership in my opinion. You can say do whatever you need to win, but sometimes you need to lock in and do a certain choice. If your player isn't there when they said they would be there or they needed to be there, you already have the backup plan in the situation. You're not going to take out the backup plan when that starter finally decides, okay, I actually am here. That's good ownership in my opinion.
Yeah. Anyways, I am hurriedly switching the round score back to 0-0.
Be like that.
Making sure that everything goes there. And yes, I know I've not done a stats yap for that round. I'm trying to do them all at the end of the game if possible. So with
Okay,
Impact,
Ballistics. You'll get your time.
will pre-orb.
Yamsabag rushing this tower, just falling into a 6-heart orb. Who knows,
Oh,
maybe
but
we see a
Absol and
flip.
Luxuries are low.
Yes, they are.
But
Hanging
Hang
back
10
here.
have a... Ooh, Impact starts filling mid after
Impact
Hang
goes on
10
Absol again.
abandons it. Ooh, Dippy Dap goes down
3
to
blocks
choose him.
down.
Absol
It's
traded.
3v3.
Luxury's low. Eevee's with a backstab. And Delana goes down. It's a 1v3 for
And
Yamsabag
it
in
is
the tower.
Yamsabag. They
But
are at the
Hang
tower,
10
and they did take that 6-heart, but they've
Hang 10 is
regened
all
a little
really low, though. Choosem
They
takes
are.
the only shot that their
Choose
team
them on
can
one.
manage.
bit. Oh, you know,
Nice. Nice
you
teamwork.
can smell the syrup. Everyone's on 1 HP. You know, get that clutch. You can you're right there. But unfortunately, it is 3 players all aiming their bows at you. They're gonna keep their distance. That is very well played and clean by Hang 10.
Yeah, Hang 10 played that very nicely, getting a few backstabs from Eevees, and even though in a 3v1, all of them were super low, and against a quick charge 2 crossbow, you don't want to take any
No,
chances.
yeah, you don't want to take any risks. I mean, we've seen clutches like that before. It's hype. It is hype. But you're Hang 10, you don't want to take any risks, especially
Yeah.
when you lost round 1. Just lock in.
This is definitely a nice win for Hang 10. Definitely going to be good for their mental state going forward here.
Yeah, winning the aggressive play. And Yamsabag just did not play that as well as they could have, just staying in the tower and taking a 6-heart orb. They do go back to the tower.
Oh, Luxuries!
Getting a nice shot onto Luxuries. Yamsabag on 7.5.
Luxuries
With tower
taken
control.
out early.
Their harming orb goes down.
And Impact
on
already
EVC,
starting to fill.
7.5.
And ooh, 1 block
Down
left.
here by Hang 10.
Eevees goes down though. It's a 2v4.
Down goes
1v4.
Doozum.
And Absol with only a wooden sword can't do much. And that.
Well played by Impact. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if Hang 10 can respond. Yeah, just like Asher put in chat, it was 1-0 Hang 10 on Courtyard. But here we are. Same story.
Yeah, same thing happened in Courtyard. Hang 10 took the first round, but Impact finds their way back.
We'll see. I mean, I feel like Hang 10 can definitely win this map. They just need to play to their strengths and play their game. Need to not
Agreed.
fall into Impact's game like they did on Courtyard.
They also need to realize that both teams are pre-orbing the tower. I mean, it looked like the orbs landed in the exact same spot.
Yeah,
up
like
here.
they collided with each other.
Yeah, they might have actually item, item grouped, which is funny to say
That'd be
the
kind of
least.
funny. See two charged harming orbs just like chilling. 12 heart freaking bomb over there.
Let's see what Hang 10 cooks up this time.
Yamsabag
Here comes the damage
dodged
orb.
the shot, but got a heal anyway. So I feel like that was kind of just a play there by Impact.
Ooh,
They're
and
down a heal.
Yamsabag
Yamsabag gets
taken out
shot.
by lectures. And we've already got a still fill started from Duzem. Got 6 blocks before being pushed out.
Counter fill over here, though, by the way, of Impact. Eevee's getting some crazy crits off.
And that's already over.
Just like that. Yeah, interesting play there. Yamsabag walked up to the tower. They predicted that the Yamsabag would take damage. And I just saw a heal orb fly when Yamsabag was already on full HP. And, bro... you're healed. Yeah, he's got healed. They did... I don't know Yamsabag's pronouns. They got healed. But they got healed on full HP, and then they just ended up getting destroyed by bow fires. And I understand the play to just, like, predict the damage and throw a heal out there, but, like...
Yeah, both teams are really pushing for this tower control. But something that we haven't seen from either team yet is trying to take bridge control. Because tower control is nice and good and all, especially if the opponents are playing back in their spawn.
But the bridge can also be deadly.
Bridge,
I mean,
I
use
feel,
a harming
is...
pot and a harming orb instead of just harming orb.
Yeah, there's a few more util pickups, and it's slightly better positioning, personally. Anyways, Hang 10 up 2-1 here.
Yamsabag gets tagged. Dippy Dab gives them the
multiple
heal.
times.
Harming orb goes down. Yamsabag just staying into the harming orb.
But Luxuries also goes down to Delano, and that is both sharpshooters out for both teams.
that is very... It's low-key a little bit lucky there, by the way of Impact. Unfortunate, but then, boom, you get it right back.
Duzem going over to the bridge control here. Abso really low, though.
On
Has
full
to
mid
self-heal.
is open.
And
Delano full.
Eevee's
going in here onto Zenrule. Wins? Loses that 1v1. Zenrule locks in. On 1 HP, though. Duzem looking for the kill. Giving Dippy Dab and Zenrule on 1 HP.
2.
Duzem!
Oh,
1
so
HP.
close.
Get the Delano to behind you.
Abso!
Impact! What are you doing?
Abso manages to just barely win the round.
What?
Just barely.
I mean, that was like, yay! Aw, what? What are they doing?
Hang 10.
Very well played by Hang 10, but like Impact. Impact throw packed.
Impact.
Was,
They had Hang 10 on the ropes a little bit, but Duzem with a lot of... Well, I think it was actually...
Duzem with the cleans.
Yeah,
Eevee's getting them low, but losing that 1v1 to Zenrule. Losing that 1v1 to Zenrule kind of lost them the game, because you're down a person. They're 1 HP, but they have stuff to hide behind. I mean, if you're Impact, stop filling. Lock in. Get the majority blocks in mid, turn around. I don't know, that's probably a miscommunication by the way of Impact. It was like, they continue to fill. I don't know why.
Well, the mid is important. If you can get all of it, doesn't matter how many kills you have.
It is fair. Eevee's just gets his pot for free.
Abso does take a hit. Ooh, and Yamsabag does get a nice little bit of tower here before getting pushed out by an orb. And here comes the orb to push out Luxuries. Oh, we've got a fight here.
Little push in mid. Harming orb goes down in mid, but it's not going to get anybody. Duzem and Dippy Dab fall.
And here comes
something
Impact
over here,
at the
walking
push.
into a 1v2, but manages to kill Luxuries. Mid is completely open, though. It's a
Hang
fill-off.
10 manages just barely, but too many deaths. Impact grabs around in the nick of time.
In a clutch round win over there. That was like, there was so much happening there.
And Impact was, all 3 of them were incredibly low.
Yeah. Very well played. Very well played. This is a good map for each of these teams. I like this map. I like casting Watermill.
These teams are very evenly matched here on Watermill. I mean, they both go for the same tower control. And I have noticed Hang 10 pushing a little bit more for bridge, just a little bit. If at least
Yeah.
for the util of the potion and the orb.
And if you get that pot, at least you're like, yeah, it's almost a guaranteed kill.
Yeah.
You can time it right. I mean, you can say that about anything, really. You have good pot utility, you're the most dangerous player on the map if you
Ooh, they
can use that pot.
Impact knew
He still
that
gets
Eevees
shot,
was
though.
gonna go for the bridge.
Yamsabag gets tagged as well. Getting
Yeah,
pushed off
goes
the
down,
tower.
though.
Harmon Orb's still available on the tower.
Oh, and
Yamsabag
here
gets
comes a
grabbed.
full mid push from
And
Hang
it's just
10.
filling, and it's just
Hang
free!
10 managed to get it just in time.
And put down that TNT said, fuck it, Phil. Take that map, take it to classic. Take it to classic. They had enough.
Mm-hmm.
Good
And
fill
that
call.
means-
Honestly, fantastic fill call there. I mean, you're up 3-2. You can afford to lose a map if you lose the fill, but let's just let's get the map over with, go to the next map. I love that fill call.
That was a great call from Hang 10. Filling there was 100% the right idea. Because yeah, you're right. They can being up 3-2, they can afford to lose a round if the fill does not go out as planned. But they took the gamble and it paid off well for them.
Paid off. It paid off bodaciously.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Now we're on to Classic. I don't know how either of these teams play on Classic.
Yeah,
We'll
this
see.
is gonna be interesting. Classics. Ooh, I'm interested to see how Classic's gonna go. I know the Impact has played on Classic, but
I don't know if Hang 10 has.
mm-hmm.
I am not the IBL watcher of all time.
I don't think that Hang 10 has played on Classic before.
Gosh. I wonder what's gonna happen with Urshan. They're talking about Urshan in the chat. I wonder what's going on with that. Bro's gonna
Oh
get
my
cut.
god, Twitchy has appeared.
Witchy is here.
Big
Hey, if
news.
I'm Noxicate, I'm keeping Absol in. Not gonna
That being
lie.
said, I do kind of want to take a look at the stats here, because it's the end of map
Oh.
2. We're even on maps here, so
Oh,
I'm-
they are subbing Absol.
while we wait, I'm going to do a Glue Sticks stats yap. I really wish I had a screen for my stats yap. I really wish.
For real.
Anyways, we have Hang 10, the winner of the previous map. Hang 10 is so incredibly even with their kills and, well, their deaths. You wanna know how even they are?
Are they all 500?
No. Duzum
Oh.
is 6-8, and he's in the lead of the rest of his team by 1 kill and 1 death, because Luxuries and EV's XM and Absol, all 3 of them are currently 5-7.
Okay.
It's a 3-way tie for second frag for Hang 10 between Luxuries, EVs, and Absol. I haven't seen a stat line like this. What the hell?
That's actually kind of crazy.
Meanwhile, in Impact, we've got Yamsabag taking the top frag, going 9-4. Zenrule going 8-5. Dippy Dap 6-5, and Delano 6-7.
Be like that.
It do be like that. Anyways, that
I mean,
concludes your
this has been. Sorry.
that concludes your map 2 stats yap.
Yeah, I mean these teams have been playing very evenly. So that stat line, surprising that it's so even, but like it makes sense.
Yeah.
This is a good game. There's no standout player. There's no standout team. There's no rolling. That could change on Classic.
Yeah,
But for right now, it's all completely even.
Yeah, for now it's so even between like everybody.
You should totally go to round 7. I would love that.
That would be really nice if it went to round 7. Anyways, I should go back to the game screen here, and
Gaming moment.
change the round count back to back to 0-0.
Nah,
There
what
we
do you
go,
mean?
guys.
Hangton take this one
This
for.
is totally seamless.
Let's go.
Anyways, map 3.
Round 1, we are off.
And no prebos land on impact. And it doesn't look like any were on Hang 10 either.
Hangton is kind of playing very
Delano and Dippy Dab both
reserved.
take arrows, as well as Yamsabag. The poison orb goes out, doesn't look like it hits anybody. Duzum does get
Duzum
blinded,
does
but
get tagged.
cleanses.
Okay.
Duzum got that nice skincare routine with the cleanse. Pushing
For real,
up.
for real. The
Meanwhile,
gap
the
goes
other
on
side,
General is super
EVs
low.
and Luxuries pushing up really
One
heavily.
over here with Duzum and Yamsabag. Yamsabag falls, now on 3 hearts. Down goes
Delano.
Delano, down goes Luxuries. Eevees takes out
EVs a 2,
Yamsabag, and it
and
is
Hang 10
10.
just fills.
Phil on the distraction to take round 1.
I was not looking at mid.
I kind of figured they'd do something with mid. I mean, the distraction was very, very well played. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Impact, you can't even like counter that Phil if you've got 3 people fighting you. I saw Impact going, like, I saw them motioning mid because like they probably saw it and was screaming in VC mid, but like you can't do anything when you've just got people killing you right next to you. So very, very well played by Hang 10 to get that distraction and even get some kills and get some damage off, completely taking over Impact's mind. And good Phil call.
Yeah.
Good aggressive Phil.
Hang 10, great aggression. Just making sure that Impact keeps their focus on the pushers rather than... I don't even know who it was that was filling. I think it was Twitchy.
I have no idea.
I think it was Twitchy.
I mean, that's a classic play on Classic. Classic on Classic, you know? Like, that Phil is there. If it's there, it's there. You've got... You're surrounded by lava. Who's gonna run in there and die? Like, what are you gonna do?
Delano takes 2 shots, even through eating their gapple. Linus does go out. Luxuries has
Use
been
him
hit.
over here getting levied, but it's not really gonna do much.
Twitchy
Twitchy over here on
also
6
does get
hearts.
hit. Eevees goes
Eevees
up
gets
top.
tagged.
Oh, and we've got a pusher from
Still with those
Impact now.
absorption hearts.
Ooh, Twitchy
goes
shot
down
by
to Zenrul.
Zenrul.
Down
And
goes
Duzum.
Duzum.
And it's just 4v2. Eevees tries to block trap over at mid.
Down goes Delano, and Dippy Dab gets it, and they get the Team Ace. I was about to say they're on Team Ace pace.
And
I didn't want to jinx it and caster curse it, but, you know,
They
that's why I was
indeed
holding my
do.
tongue.
they indeed get the team ace.
Team Ace flawless. And a great response.
Yeah, they saw Hang 10's push and were like, you know what, we can do that too. And, well, did it quite amazingly, I might add.
Real.
So now we're tied 1-1 on map 3.
Yay.
And Blacktron, yes, there actually has been an 8-0.
There has been an 8-0, yeah. There were 2, right?
Just one, I think.
1, yeah. My preseason prediction failed.
I don't know if there has been a second. I know there's been one, though.
Yeah. I predicted no 8-0 sweeps on the season because I figured it'd be like super competitive, but unfortunately, I think Fem 8-0 Nightmare.
No, it was a Serpentine 8-0ing. I don't remember who their opponent was. Anyways, round 3, Dippy Dab gets tagged. Goes up ladder, fires a shot off.
On 6.5 is Dippy Dab. Levy or Yemspag with these interesting levies, like offensive levies, but no follow-up.
Oh, and here comes
Kind of just wasting util. Sentinel
Impact
does have the
with a
gap.
bit of a push, but it doesn't look like it's working
Duzum
out.
gets
too
levied by
much.
Yemspag again, but they're just not following up with these levies. They do go in for the 2v1 and it does
Duzum
work.
finally falls.
General jumping down, getting a nice drop grip, but falling to EVs.
Delano also
tag goes
falls
down.
on the other
EVs having a
side.
gap.
And Dippy
Good
Dab.
bow shots over here by Luxuries.
Oh!
And it's just cleanly played by Hang 10. I mean, they just collapsed like a lobster claw, just
Hang 10
crushing
goes-
Impact in between their grasp.
Hang 10 loses a member, and they respond by killing the entirety of the other team.
Exactly.
Eevee's with 2, and Luxury is also with 2.
Yeah, I don't know what Yamsabag is cooking with these Levy Orbs. I mean, he's using them. He's definitely using them, but like you're just throwing them, and you're not doing anything with them besides throwing them to say, "Ooh, I levied him."
I
Gotta
mean,
do something with the levy.
it can be useful for distraction, but I don't know if distraction's really what's needed when you're trying to push on that person. I mean, the levy
Yeah.
can be useful for trying to make them, like, not escape, but
Yeah, but like Duzum's not gonna be leaving his corner. He's got a person right behind him.
yeah,
Or they. I don't know Duzum's pronouns either. We need a pronouns extension, MCC Island. You should do that. Be awesome.
surely. Also, I do not know who just left the Discord call.
I don't know.
I think it was
Might have
Dude.
been. I was gonna say that's probably due to you.
Yeah. Dude is unable to do game hosting here for the rest of this. Anyways, we've got round 4. Hang 10 up 2-1.
Up 2-1. Jinx.
Duzum gets it with an arrow and a
Dad
poison.
getting tagged. Yamsabag just throwing these levy overs again. I don't know
Delano
what bro
with
is
a
cooking.
cross map snipe from Duzum.
Blinding Orb does go down. Hit Switchy. Twitchy on 5.5. Levy Orb going over here by Dab, but getting a nice shot onto Duzum. Duzum with the levy.
Oh, and Dibby Dab just falls into lava.
It'd be like that.
So 1v2
3v1 over
now
here for
from
Zenrule.
Zenrule. Zenrule does have high health. Oh, it's a 1v3 actually.
Just a fill, yeah.
Hang
Just a
10.
fill over it. Hang
Yeah,
10.
massive player advantage. That's just an easy fill for them.
Hang 10 is just coming back. I mean, they lost Courtyard, but they're not losing this yet, maybe.
Mhm.
But again, I don't know what Impact is cooking with this util usage.
Impact will look really good on Courtyard, especially with the util usage and pushing. And I feel like Classic would kind of go a similar way, but Hang 10 is just...
Yeah, Hang 10 is just beating them in the aggressive game and the utility game. And
Yeah.
you're losing both of those, you're going to lose the game. If you're winning the util game, you can out-util your opponent if they're playing aggressive. If you're winning the aggressive game, you can just run it down if you survive their utility. But if you're losing both, you're just cooked.
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely going to film watch this. See, yeah, I shouldn't be just throwing my levies at Duzum. And,
We'll see if
you know,
we'll see if
see.
Impact has an answer. Yeah, you can mark that off on your bingo cards. Dendril does get tagged, but we'll see if Impact has an answer and maybe be able to take a round before
Zenrule
Hang
having
10
the
is
gap.
able to get one more.
Yamsabag gets tagged.
Duzum does get poisoned, but uses a self cleanse. Ooh, a nice levy getting 2 of
Tag goes
Hang
over to
10.
Yamsabag. There's a
Oh,
good
it
levy
leaves-
there, but Yamsabag getting poisoned and just
Dippy Dab
on
starting a
half
fill
a
a little
heart.
bit.
Luxuries
Luxuries
and EVs go down. Twitchy go down. Impact getting a crazy response over here.
Impact
Very
with
well
a
played.
flawless. I mean, okay, listen, I was expecting some kind of, some kind of fight back, but I was not expecting this
I was not expecting throw 10. They were doing their lobster claw method over there. Impact was ready for it. Looking for some sort of looking to take this back.
Impact pushing back from the brink of death.
I think they
But-
got to go with. I think they got to go with what worked. I think they
Mhm.
got to go with kind of this aggressive push and then send someone mid.
The Hang 10
Close
just
the game.
Hang 10 just needs one round win. So Impact can't afford to take too many risks. But they're gonna have to as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise they play it safe, they're not gonna win the round.
And you can smell a fill here. Same thing that they did on Watermill.
Mhm.
If I'm Impact, I'm sniffing out the fill. Something's smelling a little fishy over here in this lobster.
Round,
That's the theme of this game is the lobster.
round 6, and Zenril gets shot early. As does Luxuries, but Luxuries has a gapple that they can...
Then road gapping as well. Dippy
Dippy
falls
dab.
to Eevees. Not good for Impact. General getting a tag.
And we've got Impact really pushing up. Yamsabag hit twice. And a
Down
snipe
goes
from
Twitchy
Duzum.
on 3, but it's just General getting fired from all angles.
And I think
Duzum
this is
gets
going to be a
sniped,
win
and
for
it's
Hang
just
10 here.
mid control over here for Hang 10.
Ooh,
They're delaying the
Yep.
fill.
and there
They
it
get
is.
the kills.
That is
End
a
the
win.
game with the teammates.
A win for Hang 10.
Gee. They are not spaceship merchants. They can win other maps. improving to 3-1. Impact falls to 2-2. I mean, it was looking kind of hopeless. After Courier, I was like, holy crap, it might be over. Hang 10 with a very fantastic response. Impact got some stuff to work on, but they did have a very nice showing. I think the season's obviously not over. It's the 4th game of the season.
All right.
Out of 16.
Do you guys want me to ask if they want to do interviews or no?
I can
I'm done.
I can handle that. You have to go. Take
Yep.
care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Epic.
And
Final
we
stats
do
are in.
we
Let's
do have
go.
stats in. So I'll ask for interviews.
Yap away.
I'll do my stats yap while you see if there are any interviews here. Alrighty. The stats yap. We've got. So I'm gonna start with Impact because I've been starting with a losing team this time. Yamsabag taking the top spot for Impact, going 12-8. Yeah, Yamsabag doing phenomenally. With their, I'm pretty sure their rookie season here, and doing phenomenally. 12-8, fantastic. Zenrule up next, going 11-8, just 1 kill shy of
So
tying with
close.
Yamsabag. So close. Next up, Delano XD with again 1 less kill. See a trend here, going 10-11 though. Delano XD dying the most amount of times on Impact. And meanwhile, DippyDap unfortunately does not have 9 kills. DippyDap with 8-8. Perfect 1 KD though, so
Yeah.
there's that. Meanwhile,
Satisfying.
on Hang 10, these stats may surprise you. After all, we did have TwitchyW's subbing in for Absol, so the stats are no longer 3-way tied. We've got Luxuries taking the top spot, going 11-11. Another perfect 1 KD, but you're gonna notice that Hang 10 does not have as many kills as Impact. We have Eevees XM as the next second place on Hang 10, going 10-9. Duzim going 8-12. And then Absol 5-7, playing 2 maps. And TwitchyW 1-2, only playing 1.
I mean, what we were talking about earlier, it happened. We were talking about how we feel like Classic is going to be an even map. The kills are going to stay even. The KD is going to stay even. And I mean, it literally was. I mean, this is like incredibly like even with each other.
Yeah.
Obviously, the back half of Hang 10's players with, Absol being 5-7, that's fine. They didn't play map 3, which you wanted to. Still, like,
Plus,
the top
Twitchy just
people,
got on, so.
Yeah.
Anyways,
the
we've
top
got.
people were even. We do have Duzim in.
Yes, we do have Duzim
selection
in map selection for an interview, so I think we should drag him on over.
Let me move, bro.
I've got it.
Oh, let's go.
Duzim!
Hello, Duzim.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Welcome,
feeling?
Duzim.
What happened?
Was good.
How are you feeling after the win today?
You know, after that first map, I got a little worried, but we locked in for the next 2 and we came through with the dub, so.
For that first round on Courtyard, like, you just failed on them. What were you thinking
Yeah.
after that? Like,
I was like,
it's free.
I mean, no, I wasn't thinking this is free. I'm like, they were playing like super cluttered up in spawn. So, like in a scrim, like teams would do that against us. So I just started doing that. Like, I
Yeah.
would just start I would just start like placing blocks in, and like
Yeah.
usually it'd be for like to play endgame, which is why I stopped after like 5 blocks. But then I realized I
Yeah.
could probably just finish the fill.
Yeah, you went
Yeah.
3, you went back, 5, you went back, and I'm like, okay, yeah, they're not doing anything about this, just fill it.
Yeah, I'm like, they haven't done anything, so I might as well just finish the fill.
Yeah, it's definitely a very. I haven't seen that strategy before. It's
Yeah.
very, very interesting to. I mean, it worked. It worked was
Really
the other
funny.
thing.
Yeah.
That's what amazed me,
It
is that it
works.
worked. Granted, it only really works once.
It only worked once. Hey, your guys' courtyard was very
Yeah.
interesting. I'm mainly intrigued about asking, like, what were your guys' plans? Because I know you were pushing aggressive and then you were kind of backing off. Why were
I
you backing
mean,
off?
the main thing, okay, with courtyard. Now I'm not gonna leak our strats because I don't.
I don't blame you. I
I
don't
know
blame you.
people are listening. I know the ops are listening
Hey, I
right
mean,
now,
we
so
did
I
lose
don't
20
wanna.
viewers since the game are over because people are fake.
SMH,
Okay,
not listening to interviews.
someone
Big
might still.
loser.
You never
I
know.
don't. I don't blame
They're
you.
always
I was
lurking.
just like, because you guys just like went in and then left, and I'm like, okay, that's certainly one of the strategies ever.
I think we just have a lot to learn with that map, but
Yeah,
with
courtyard.
the way I was playing, there was only so much to be done,
I feel
and
like
there's
courtyard
gotta
is
be
going to
switch ups
be
there.
a lot like Paint Factory this season, where it's going to take a little bit to kind of just, yes, this is how it is, and kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
Anyways, I wanna talk a little bit about Watermill here. So Watermill, you guys got that first round, which you guys got the first round in every single map. Uh, but once Impact took the second round, what was going through your mind? Was it like, oh no, are they gonna take the next 3 rounds again? Is it gonna be a repeat of map one? What were you guys thinking?
at that point, I was thinking, what the fuck are they doing? That's what I was thinking at that moment. I'm not gonna sugarcoat
I
it. I don't know what
mean,
they were doing.
I was kind of thinking that too. I just don't want to say it.
Fair, fair.
Like it was Yamsabag would run up. Um the first round I didn't throw the orb immediately. I threw it late and he took 6 hearts. We won
Mhm.
off that. The second round I threw it immediately. He waited it out and then Lux got melted. And I
Yeah,
was like, I'm not gonna throw that orb immediately.
Yeah, your guys'
So
utility was very well played. Impacts, they could have done a lot better with their utility.
I
yeah,
also I also
and
noticed that as the rounds progressed, you guys shifted a little bit from going like full on trying to go for tower control to a little bit more diversity, and
Yeah,
you had
Eevee's going on
Eevee's,
the bridge.
yeah, Eevee's going to the bridge, and I mean there was, I think, round 7 where Eevee's did get shot,
round 7.
but
Round 6.
yeah,
Round
did I
6.
say 7? I meant
Yeah.
round 6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very, very well played.
I
Round
think
6
that
is
was
funny.
a very nice adaptation there.
I think you guys cooked.
Round
You
6
guys
is
are,
really funny.
you guys are favorites in my opinion. Yeah, are you
I
guys
hope.
sick and tired of missing playoffs and B League and getting first round exited? I can smell a Hang Ten conference
We don't
championship.
have guide in our B League anymore.
Yeah,
Our B
I
League
can
can win now.
I can smell it.
We can go back to our glory days.
I'm smelling the syrup
Yeah.
over here.
Anyways, Dig, do you have any further questions here?
Um, what's going on with Urchin?
Oh, okay. Fun fact, he played a scrim yesterday because Twitchy was gonna be like 10 minutes late. We played our best map. Not gonna say which map,
Spaceship.
but we played our hell no. We played our
What?
best
You guys
map
are
and
cracked at Spaceship.
are we? I
Yes.
don't know.
I was confused why you guys
Right.
didn't pick it.
When we scrimmed against Nova, we didn't look very cracked, let me tell you.
Hey, that's a scrim. A scrim.
But we played our best map, not gonna say which. And on a against a team we should have gone like 4-1 against, we lost 4-2.
Urchin is washed, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Do
Yes,
you like that? He's not reliving the Mind Club
that
glory
boy, let
days.
me tell you, he don't listen.
Fortunate.
That boy, he's like he is SpongeBob. He's literally SpongeBob. That
Crazy.
guy is SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Oh hell no. Hang Ten
Nothing
got
is going
sponge
through his
bobbed.
brain.
also Dig, Hang Ten has only played Spaceship once.
That's fair. I
Have
mean
you
their
played
B League
Spaceship?
is scary. I guess the B League
Maybe
is
play
scary.
Spaceship.
I'm afraid of that
Oh, the
game.
B League is awesome.
I'm afraid of that game.
Yeah,
You
your
better
guys'
be.
B League is
I,
really, really good.
I'm afraid of that game, but also like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good game.
Better
Anyway,
hope.
Anyways,
uh,
you got any final comments for us, Doozum?
Um, 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 don't
wow.
expect Urchin to play in the Rat Tactics game. or the Femme Fatales game, or the Arctic Guards game,
Bro, just getting cut.
or the Serpentine. Actually, don't expect him to be on the roster the next 3 days.
Be like that.
There
No.
may be some changes going on.
Merchant free agent arc.
SMH.
Retirement arc.
It's okay. He's just gonna get picked up by Nocturnal and go crazy.
No, he won't.
We'll see.
Anyways,
He's
He'll
not gonna
retire.
get picked up, or he's not gonna go crazy.
We'll see, man.
thank you for joining us, Duzim.
Have a nice
You
day,
too.
man.
You too.
Congrats on your win once again.